So today we're gonna be looking at the secret breeze map and also the new secret agent. I'm Valorant Fatman and let's reach 25 likes today. That would mean so much to me, and let's jump into the video. Alright, so when looking at this simple teaser, we can notice a simple thing. It's put at the defender spawn, and what we can see with Yoru, and what's really important to note here, is when you spawn here, you will actually see this little like picture over here. So I'll show you the other pictures later on, but what you can notice is with the Yoru teaser, we actually got a very important tease, like small footsteps that would later turn out to be an ability, right? So if you didn't play Icebox yet, on Icebox we got like this big teaser where it showed that actually what happened is that, you know, Yoru was later on revealed by these simple teasers that were on defender spawn. So to recap, this is at the defender spawn. All of the images over all around the breeze map are still being explored, but this is the only one that has no answer just yet. And what you can see is like this sort of Peru agent. So there's three possibilities on what the next agent could be. So it's either an elf agent, because Song Steel is being hinted so much, which is a unlikely possibility. Next one, it could be a pirate agent who gets revenge for actually, you know, infusing all the fish with Radianite over here, which definitely would make sense. And third one, it could be some sort of Mayan kind of agent, you know, the old ancient agent. That would definitely make sense, and it would have like some sort of defense mechanisms or some sort of shields. So to fully look into this, it looks like we have to research a bit deeper, but Breeze tells you a full story, and this new secret agent is very important. Note that we can see some hands over here, which I really like. Now, this is probably Radianite, right? This kind of looks like Radianite, really, because if you look over here, like you go to any kind of Radianite boxes, you can see like this makes a lot of similarity. Like these are green, these are also green, right? So it would make sense that someone beforehand has basically praised Radianite. Now there's actually a lot of speculation going on what this could actually be. And we can see some sort of staircases over here. So maybe, you know, these staircases are around the map, but it doesn't seem like it. Like there's no staircases, you know, at all. Maybe there's, you know, one or two over there and leading up to this spot. That could be a possibility, basically praising Radianite as something else. But if we actually check this back, it doesn't align. Like, yes, this could be, you know, some sort of Radianite resource and someone could be praising it, but you can see like this upper marks, which really makes you wonder what exactly is this. And we saw some sort of fences on the new teaser as well. It definitely does make you wonder, especially with this hands and, you know, this like little picture rec thing. It would make sense, you know, because simply put, they put it at defender spawn. The first thing every single player sees when they play you know, the agent map is they see this simple picture. They could, you know, put it here, they could put it, you know, here maybe, but no, they decided to put it here in this exact spot. And this definitely makes me wonder, especially because, you know, other pictures are not so prominent as this one. What we can see here is like the sun or the shield. It seems like these are multiple suns. So if you look out here, there's nothing like this, right? You can really just wonder what exactly is this, but it seems like it's some sort of Radianite over here. And this definitely makes me wonder, like, is this the new agent? Because it does look like it. If you zoom in really closer, it does look like a face to me. It looks like someone is holding out a hand, and, you know, there's some arrows over here. There's a slight possibility like these arrows are pointing at Radianite, so someone of the agents or some of the people is actually blessing this Radianite. Now, if we go over here, a lot of people were speculating, is this a new agent? And you can see like the old breeze map, how it looked like, how it was like a tourist spot. And there's a lot more to consider here. Like, there's so much Valorant lore, but if we go over here, like, people thought this will be a new agent, but it's not really, just like Hawaiian lore. You know, you see that, like, it's so beautiful, it's really pretty, but it has nothing to do with the agent. Now, if we go to this one, it has nothing to do with the agent as well. Like, it's some boats, maybe before Breeze was populated, like it has a few houses. Like, I'm sure there's a lot more artwork, like there's a lot more teasers on the new Breeze map, but the new secret agents was most important here. So what we can see here, and I'm guessing like these people are blessing something or like praying. It would definitely make sense. Like this seems to be like quite a few history in Valorant, but it could be very likely possible, you know, that they're praising, you know, Radiant because it points at this specific direction. No, this could actually be the first light as well. So what we can see here is like a star. So maybe, you know, a star came down like some sort of steroid Radiant, and maybe all these people died, or maybe they got Radiant powers. It seems like some sort of energy form, right? And we saw this energy form before, so it doesn't mean that it's actually connected. What we do know here is this is actually the first light, so it seems like a steroid hit, an asteroid, which had huge superpowers. But all of these, we know what they actually are. They're Valorant lore. Going back to this definitely has a lot of confusion on what it could be. And I feel like that the new agent, a pirate, is very much requested. So a pirate that actually, you know, helps the new Valorant agents, because Kingdom is like trashing the whole area, you know, putting Radiant into the sea, making the fish mutate. It would definitely make sense, you know, for a pirate agent to make a comeback over here, or it would make sense to have an agent with massive history, or just an agent overall who you want to be an elf, like with, you know, goes along with Song Steel and has a bit of lore by itself. So much theories to go on. At least like a lot of new agents that are going to be coming in episode 3, and hopefully we get more teases in about a month or so. So this definitely does keep me excited. Now Breeze was actually like this sort of Radiant processing facility. So if you see over here, like it was a Radiant mine map, and it does tell us like it's updated on March 16th, Foxtrot. What this actually could tell us, you know, is someone got affected with Radiant over here, because agents get their powers from Radiant itself. So it would definitely make a lot of sense that, you know, just a simple person, only one person needs to get infected to become an agent with Radiant. If this was a Radiant mine map, it could definitely be possible, just like with Yoru, that we're getting a new agent from the Breeze map as well, a bit at a later date, because Astro, you know, it needs to be tested out, but it would definitely make sense, you know, because what happened to all the people? There's a lot of lore over here, especially a teddy bear. But going back to it overall, it would make sense, you know, this is a huge Radiant map, you know, how they actually did process this. It seems like it's an old faction, an old culture. And this is one of the possible theories as well. There are so many theories to go on to. And while the new agent can be a Caribbean pirate agent or an elf agent, there's a lot of other possible theories that we see in the future what this secret agent will be. Seems like the demand for a new agent is huge, considering we didn't get any in episode 2 act 3. Who knows what the future will bring. I'm Valorant Fatman. Be sure to subscribe and like for more content, and see you next time.